And here we go. What's going on, guys? KDriven96 back today. We play a game that I have beaten multiple times on the Game Boy Advance. As you can tell, Yu-Gi-Oh! The Sacred Cards. What can I say? I am an Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Digimon. They were all a very important part of my childhood and many childhoods around the world. As you can see in the background, we got the 3 Egyptian gods. My personal favorite, Slappy the Sky Dragon, over there looking like a beast. But Yu-Gi-Oh! The Sacred Cards. This game meant so much to me. This game to me was so hard when I first played it. But pretty sure a lot of you might have played this before. A lot of you might have no idea what this game is even about. But let's get into it. I'm sorry if that's loud. Jig? Who the fuck is Jig? Jeff, motherfuckers. Actually, give me 1 second. I'm gonna see if I can... Sounds... There we go. That might be a little bit better. Battle City Tournament is today. Yes, Joey. Hi, Yugi. Put together a good deck. Yeah, even though you don't get to see your deck before all this. This is around the Battle City Tournament. Essentially, if you want to compare it to the anime, it'd be Season 2? Because Season 1 is the Duelist Kingdom Tournament. Yeah, this is around Battle City. As you can see, there's Kaiba. But yeah, like, this was a very, very important game to me. I asked my parents one year for Christmas for a Yu-Gi-Oh! Game. They said, do you want it essentially for your system or do you want it for your Game Boy? I said, well, get it my Game Boy. And they said, okay. And this is what they got me. It is kind of a slower Yu-Gi-Oh! Game. But, it obviously, I'm sure, I don't know what he just asked me. Now, just go in some cards. I know you gotta go around and talk. At this point, you gotta go around and find people and talk to them. $20 million. Doomed to their hopes. I think this is it. Weevil. Yeah. Mako. Mako. Here's my... This is where you would actually meet Esperoba later in the game. Oh, no, I know what you gotta do. There it is. Should be going. There we go. That's what you gotta do. Yeah, when you hear that little doo-doo-doo. It's Rex Raptor. He's like... Alright, he's not one of them. You gotta go around and find the main characters that'll walk off. You gotta like do it to all of them. Yeah, you gotta like do it to all of them, all the ones that'll walk away, and then when you're done with that, the tournament should start, which you can go and start dueling. Is there anyone up here? Tristan's up there. That's another thing, like with Tristan, you can actually... is that all? Is that everybody? There we go, yeah. It's starting. If you don't know, you do wager cards in this game. So be careful if you ever, for some reason, do play this game. Pick what you wager very, very carefully. And you do actually play through the Battle City storyline. You go up against, you can get the God cards here. So we'll go up against this guy first. So hope some Americans are gone from us. Let's get Esposam back. They demolished me. He's just a little kid, really tough. What? Esperoba's not back there yet. How about you? Yeah, here we go. And basically it'll bring you to this screen. I normally always anti-Shadow Spectre. Contract Mass down. Doran. Doran has an effect to turn his summon. He'll clone itself. He'll clone himself. And then, obviously, I mean, I probably could have attacked, but... and Skalangle also has the effect. One card will be drawn. And see, once you... That's the one thing. Once you use their effect, you can't attack. So, yeah. 2 tributary card. Okay, so I can do Contract of Masks next turn. I believe I need a light and a dark anyway. Oh, he's not a dark, he's not Aqua. Actually, details. 2 monsters and a Mask of Darkness. Okay, so I do need Mask of Darkness. Frog the Jam? He doesn't have an effect. But yeah, like, that's... Oops! Dharma Cannon. And like, this game, like, you have a lot of, until you can get to the card shop, which is not Yugi's grandpa's shop. Once you can get to the card shop and buy cards, yeah, play Pot Grade. Anything good? Nope. You can end up getting like the Blue Eyes Red Dragon, a Dark Magician, and stuff like that. I was gonna say this should be game, but not quite yet. And so you can't draw above 5 cards. So we'll end it with Doran. Yay! And it increases your deck capacity, and you have a certain deck capacity you have to stay below. Hey, Niwatori. See, cost 72. It's disappointing. Can I face Bones yet? No, not yet. Can I go down this way yet? I can't. You can face, whatever his name is. You can face the Duel Machine. You can go all the way over here. Dude, get out of my way. Ah, I'm stuck. Face anyone you see, you can pretty much face. Like, you can play this. Like, there's Mr. Moto, there's Taya. Can I duel? I don't remember if I could duel Taya. Yeah, you can duel Taya. Go over here. This is like your map. You got your clock tower. Oh, you can't go to the card shop already. So we'll go to the card shop and like you can look through cards and like it'll tell you how much money you'll have left afterwards and stuff like that. As you tell, like I can't get really any. I mean, I get tainted wisdom, but what is that? What is Yeah, so your duelist level is below the cost. So when your duel level's too low, you can't. Skullstalker. You can't use the card in the deck. Barrel Lily. And then like when you get higher up, like you'll get better cards. Like right here, you got Valkyrion the Magna Warrior. You got Black Lucian Ritual. You got Dark Magic Ritual. So like Minar. Oh, that thing. Yeah, Barrel Rock. Like we can't really get anything yet. So then like the art. See, there's Bakura. Actually, with Bakura, I'll anti-Tomosaurus. I always turn End in my hand because, Witch's Apprentice. Shadow monsters will play field with powered up. Light monsters on the field with powered up. Alright, good. Honestly, I should have waited to play her because Fiend. Oh no, they're both Fiends. Malice Radiant. I'll sacrifice the Wandering Doom for Morphine. Witch's Apprentice. But yeah, you play through the entire Battle City storyline, and now I get the Mask of Darkness. Thanks. All I need is a contract of Light and Dark. See, the way, well, no, I guess it's not that weird. I was gonna say the way, rituals work in this game is weird. Because, you need, like, 2, and then... You need, like, 2, and then a certain card, but I guess that you think about it, like, it's what you kind of need anyway. Assume for Cyber Slasher. Oh, Mech Mole Zombie. I'll take a glimpse of what I have, and now let Morphine. I hate how your deck capacity only increases by 5. Portrait Secret. Oh, Portrait Secret's good. So prepare a better, but putting your way up more thought into my deck. Go back to the clock tower. Tristan. Tristan's basically like a training duel, quote unquote. Ooh, Penguin Soldier. Okay, I couldn't remember if Penguin Soldier had an effect or not. Yeah, I'm not going to screw up this time. Leo Wizard. And like some cards are just like stupidly expensive for like your deck cost. Cause like I think it's like Armored Lizard. It's like 300, and it's just like why are you so expensive for the deck cost? But yeah, this was a game that was very near and dear to my heart when I was growing up. Ooh, I'm play you, boy. So, yeah. What the fuck am I doing? Turn. Ooh, excuse me. Frog the Jam. I always thought that was such a weird card. It's like, why would a frog be jam? Oh, Beast of Gilfer. Like, see, and then you'll get cards like this. See, and then he says, we're looking for a rematch. Go here, come up to your computer to save. Not gonna quite do that yet. And no, I tried so many times when I was little, but you can't duel the dog. But you can just make him constantly bark. You can't just make him constantly bark. I'm gonna face Bones as lackeys. Mystery Hand. Sorry, my eyes watering like crazy. Pot the Trick, Spear Cretin, Little Chimera, I guess. Heh. Joke's on you. I always used to call Spear Cretin Spear Certain, because yeah. I used to call him Spear Certain or something like that. I used to call him that because, like, I didn't know how to pronounce it. So, like, but yeah, obviously now I know it's Spear Cretin. So yeah, this is gonna go. Ooh, Bolas card go. Obviously, it's gonna go the same way as last duel, and then yeah. Play Hero Shadow Scout. Yeah, we'll end it. Crass Clown. Deck. Ah, that's one thing I forgot to do. I forgot to edit my deck. Add a trunk, add a trunk. I always add, like, if it's below, like, 400, I'll add it. I'll get rid of it out of my deck. And then I'll go to the trunk and I'll add ones that are better. Ancient Jar. I mean, I don't have that many good cards. I mean, I'll add Starboy. I'll add Niwatori. Guess I'll add Bite Shoes. And then I'll add Shadow Spectre, Tomosaurus, Mystery Hand, and Mike Wall Zombie. But like, if you go up, like, okay, yeah, like Monster Reborn, yeah, like, look at it, like, Master Dragon Soldier, you got Dragon FGD, Dark Sage, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Red Eyes Black Dragon, Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon, Valkyrion, Masterpiece Duscardius, like, Legendary Fiend, Cyber Harpy, Mythical Beast Circuit, Gift of the Lightning. It just, like, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, Dark Magician. Like, you can get Dark Magician now and put it in your deck. Me being a little kid, I always thought Thunder Nyan was cute. I know she's an anime character, but when I was little, I always thought she was cute. But see, like, this is what I mean. Like, $289 is stupidly expensive cost to put into your deck. Injection Fairy Lily, like Ancient Lamp, like it's just Mass Beast, Grantic Elder. Harpy's brother. See, like, this is what I mean by it. It's just like, some of them are just stupidly expensive. Challenge Mr. Bones. Oh, I can challenge Bones already. Do it for located cards. So what do I put up for ante? I'll put up, I need to put up something. He wanna. Dark Heroes. Pot of Greed out there. Put a Dark Hole down. I knew that was gonna happen. Fuck. Bitch. It's Dark Hole. That's actually what I wanted. I didn't want him to play anything. There we go. Alright, now it's going to be a sweep. Because he obviously can't play anything. Lee and Curry. Obviously he can't play anything higher than 1550 without a sacrifice, so. It's kind of funny, because come to think of it, like, in my actual Yu-Gi-Oh deck that I had, I never had any of these cards, these like low cards, like 700 and stuff like that. Like all my level 4s were like 1600 and up. So, and like eventually there does come into the field spells and everything like that. Like there's no way he can come back from this slot right now. Like no way. 1300 perfect sandstone. The victory capacity increased by see, when you beat somebody big, your capacity increases by 30. Pumpkin, the King of Ghosts. Locator card was obtained. Awesome. Can I duel Rex Raptor yet? I don't believe I can yet. No, can't yet. Joey's in here. Seeing like you can duel Joey. Where is Hiwana? Or Hynila, or however it's pronounced. Rock Jam. But yeah, this was a big game in my childhood. In my childhood, I loved Yu-Gi-Oh. Bitch. In my childhood, I never understood how to play Pokemon, the card game. But I learned how to play Yu-Gi-Oh, and I loved it. I went and I played Yu-Gi-Oh all the way up through high school, honestly. I did stop for a while because I moved away from... Oh, I forgot. Forgot about that. That types have advantages too. But I moved away from where all my friends were. That place, so I stopped playing at that time. And then I found a new group of people that played it in the school I was in. So I kind of joined up with them, and why did I defend that? I joined up with them, and we used to play at lunch and stuff like that. No, teachers or anything couldn't say anything because it's not like we were breaking the rules. It's not like we were playing during class or anything like that. No, we would only play at lunch. So, it wasn't too bad. But yeah, this Yu-Gi-Oh! is a big part of my childhood. I guess you could say it was my first anime, kinda. Wolf was attained. Of course, okay, I'm gonna get Wolf. Alright, let's see. Do we have another area yet? No, we don't. Is Esper over here? He is! Well, it's not Esper, it's his brother, I bet. I'm flying through this game a lot faster than I used to. Like, I used to go there, I used to duel everybody to get my level up. And then I would advance. But like, yeah, I'm just flying through this game right now. Also, in my spare time, I've been currently playing God of War. Spoiler, if you haven't seen anything on it or played it or anything like that, I am at the part where you get the Blades of Chaos back. And oh my gosh, it feels so good to play with the Blades of Chaos again. But yeah, like, I'm playing God of War a lot in my spare time. When I'm able to, because if you do not know, myself and my fiance are having a baby. From what we know, it'll be late January. It'll be here. So trying to prepare for that. Trying to prepare for that while trying to keep my sanity at the same time isn't the easiest thing to do, but you know, it's what you gotta do. So yeah. I know I asked this already, but how are you guys doing? Here's a question for you guys. What is your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh god of the three in the background, and why? Mine is Slifer the Sky Dragon because, like, I know he's not the strongest, but I've always loved his design. Kind of reminds me of a, pretty much like a red Shenron from Dragon Ball Z. But yeah, he's my favorite. I just think the way they made that dragon look specifically was cool. So, yeah. And you can just like get rid of cards off the field. I think we'll be Esperoba, and then that'll be it. You shall win. For the jam. Back. Yeah, bitch. Alright, now it's the sweet Bolus Cargo. And play Mulian Curry because we can. And we'll throw down a Dark Hole. Play Bite Shoes. Of course it's a light. Yeah, it's weird. It's like Dream beats Shadow, Fiend beats Dream, and Light beats Fiend. But then I believe Shadow beats Light. I don't remember how it goes. Alright, now it's little Chimera. Or not. But yeah, I never really cared for the Winged Dragon of Ra that much because you had to give up your own life points so he could have attack points. I know when the fakes came out of the Egyptian gods, I actually learned. I can't say it now, but I learned the chant for to play the Winged Dragon of Ra because all my friends said I couldn't play it unless I played the chant. Okay, card was obtained. But yeah, they said I couldn't play it unless I learned the chant. And so I learned a chant so I could play him. And I never really liked him because he had to give up. Like me and my friends used to do the 3 monsters you sacrificed for it. He gained their combined attack points. And then I was the Tormentor. I got the legit version of him signed by Kazuki Takahashi, and he's currently sitting in my collectible deck. But yeah, this has been Yu-Gi-Oh! Sacred Cards. I will probably end up playing more of this because it means so much to me. But yeah, if you like what you're seeing in this video, drop a like down there. Excuse me. Leave a comment if you got something to say. If you like what you're seeing from me, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, so you always see when I throw something up. I don't know what else there is to say, except that this has been K-Driven 96, and we'll see you next time.